Hey guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Megan and I'm the lead spiritual advisor for the Relationship Psychics. Today I am super excited because we are going to be doing a pick a card reading on whether you will be in a relationship with this person on your mind. But before we get started with that, I just wanted to say that if you are new to our channel, welcome. There is definitely a reason that you clicked on this video today, and we would love it so much if you would join our amazing spiritual family here on YouTube. All you need to do is just hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell as well so you don't miss when we upload a brand new video or go live. Also, if you could give this video a quick thumbs up and comment down below which card you chose, I would always love to know and hear how these readings are really resonating with you and what card is really calling to you. So definitely make sure to do that as well. Another quick thing that I wanted to mention is we just launched our first app, Mystica Psychic Readings. So we are so excited to be celebrating this new launch of our app. And to do so, we are actually going to be giving you guys $5 of free credit to get started. So all you need to do here is just use the link that I have down below in the description box, download the app, and you will get your $5 of free credit towards your first psychic reading. So it's gonna be great. You're gonna be able to chat one-to-one with our psychic team, including me, Cord, and the rest of our amazing and gifted psychics. So definitely make sure to use that link below and to download that app today, especially while we still have this amazing offer. So can't wait to see you guys there. Okay, so now let's really take a few moments to get started, to set our intention for this reading today. And this reading is going to be about whether or not we are going to be in a relationship with this person on our mind. So the first thing I want to do here is just invite you to take a deep inhale with me through your nose, breathing in positive vibrational frequencies. And then exhale through your mouth, releasing and pushing out all of that negative stress and tension and all of the worries that are on your mind. Give them back to the universe. Give back all of the anxiety, the fear, the pressure, and just let it go. Let it float away back into the universe, back into the atmosphere, and let thy will of the divine be done. So just continue to take those focused and centered breaths with me as you listen to my voice. So I now also invite you to really focus your intention here on this person who is on your mind. So whether you want to close your eyes, whether you want to just visualize this person, visualize them, see them in your third eye, and just really create that feeling of how you feel whenever you're with them. When you look into their eyes, what does it feel like? Do you feel there's that spark of potential and love? Do you feel warmth? Do you feel strength? Do you feel nerves or butterflies? Or do you feel comfort and almost safety? What is it that really you feel within when you look at them, when you're with them, when you joke and laugh and or just, maybe you're touching them, maybe you're not, but either way you feel something. And I want you to really cultivate that feeling with me right now. And once you are centered on that feeling, I now ask the divine, the angels, the saints, all of our guides here today, just to, allow them to really use us in this way and really create the clarity to get in touch with our inner light and our inner guide. So again, just surrendering our will, surrendering to that of the divine, that of the universe, and opening ourselves up to the will of God in this reading here today. And just continuing to visualize, take those deep breaths. And next, I'm actually going to use my singing bowl right here in order to just kind of really create the correct frequencies to align our chakras and to open our chakras for this reading. So just continue visualizing, breathing as you listen to my frequencies here. And now, if you have your eyes closed, I invite you to open them and to take a look at the 3 cards and crystals I have laid out in front of me here. So there's going to be 3 crystals and cards at the top of the screen, and I want you to choose whichever one calls to you. Just trust your intuition, trust your inner light here to guide you, and really lead you to the reading that you have always been meant to receive. Once you are ready to jump into that reading and feel like you know which one your intuition is calling you towards, then all you need to do is just use the timestamps, which I have down in the description box below, and you can jump to your particular reading. So I'm just really excited and grateful to embark on this journey with you guys today. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so for all my friends who chose card number 1 or crystal number 1, this is your reading today on whether or not you're going to be in a relationship with this person on your mind. So let's just take a look and see what our first card has to say. So our first card is the Bloom, which says creations realized, right time, harvest and celebrate. So what I feel like this really means here is like there's going to be a time when this person is going to realize that you are the person for them. Like it's going to take some time. It's not going to be an easy road. It's going to take a lot of patience and endurance, but eventually there will be a point in time when this person kind of has like an epiphany about you. And they realize that you have always been the right person for them and that you've been there for them, like through the thick and through the thin. And it's going to take them some time to see it, but eventually they're going to be able to look at you in this romantic and new light. So whether they already have some romantic past with you or not, like they're going to fully be able to embrace you and fully embrace you in that romantic way at a certain point in time. You know, it's going to be the right time. It's going to be the time that the divine really wants for you and for them to enter into a relationship. So once this happens, once this kind of life-changing epiphany, this kind of realization occurs, then they will realize that you are the right one, and then you'll be able to celebrate by coming together in a relationship. So I feel like our first card is already very strongly indicating to me that there will be a relationship, but it's going to have to happen at a certain time after some almost like life-changing kind of revelation occurs for this other person. So, you know, eventually they will be able to see the potential for a relationship with you and the potential for a romantic kind of, you know, connection with you, but it's going to again have to happen after some certain kind of almost revelation occurs for them. So this can be a multitude of different things, but this is already a very promising card because I do see them potentially being in a relationship with you just even from our first card. So next I'm going to actually shuffle from this deck here. We're going to tap in our energy. We're going to shuffle this and see what else we can learn when it comes to being in this relationship with this other person. Again, I'm already getting a strong sense here that you will be in a relationship with this person, but it's going to take some time for them to come to some sort of epiphany. And our next card is Lineage of the Rose, which says, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call, gather. So I feel like what this card really means here is like you and this person are definitely destined for each other. Like you have a soul connection with this person and you have kind of like that twin flame energy with this person. And it's not just you who sees it, it's them who also sees it. And there are a lot of people kind of like rooting for you in the spiritual realms. So there's angels, there's spirits who like want the two of you to unite and become one and to bloom, right? To bloom, just like this card shows. But right now you kind of are at this separation. And this kind of also indicates to me there will be a twin flame separation phase for the two of you. So it's totally normal if whether you have yet or you still have yet to, you will be separate for a time being, a time where it will almost kind of create even a stronger bond or bloom in the relationship. So there may be again a time of separation. Maybe you're going through it right now, or maybe it will be something that you do go through or you have gone through, but there'll be a separation right before this coming together or this bloom, and the two of you will be you know, united together. So this next, you know, it says moved by the goddess, here for this soul call, gather. So again, just listening to your inner voice, listening to the divine, and knowing that even if you are separated for some time, it will only help to strengthen the bond between you. Another thing that's actually coming to my intuition as we are talking here is like the fact that once you're separated, maybe that is when they will have this kind of revelation or epiphany, and they'll realize like the beauty that you've held within you all along. So maybe the creations will be realized once you are separated, and then the two of you can become one, which you are united by that beautiful light energy from the divine, and that's when the bloom occurs. So that's kind of what I'm already getting here from this reading. All right, so let's shuffle some more cards and see what else we can learn about this relationship and how you guys will come together and what that will look like. So next we're going to shuffle from this deck here and see what else we can really learn. So let's take a look. I feel kind of called to this card, so let's see. Oh my gosh, okay, so we have 29, we have media. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So I feel like there's going to be kind of like a role with social media in the two of you kind of coming back together. So I feel like there's going to be separation in this relationship, and then there's really going to be, you know, this realization that occurs. And I feel like social media or the media in general, maybe it's a movie, a song, something's going to spark this revelation. Maybe it's something they see in social media, like their Facebook, their Instagram, whatever it is, their TikTok. Something's going to kind of be realized through social media, and there will be this reconnection through social media or through media in general, like music, movies, TV shows, something like that is going to be playing a very big role in this. So that's a very interesting and unique one that I'm already getting here. And we're just going to pull one more card for this reading, see what else we can learn. Okay, so I feel like this top card here, 3, consciousness. So basically, this is interesting because this to me is kind of like this creation's realized epiphany that we were talking about. Like they are going to be able to really almost see, you know, they're going to really become in tune with the truth. They're going to see clearly you for the first time. They're going to see this romantic connection with you clearly for the first time. And it's going to be something that becomes conscious to them. They're going to have this like consciousness about them where they're able to finally realize things that they have felt and they've known and felt for a while, but they haven't necessarily been aware of it. And it's like this awareness is going to really come to them once there is a separation. They will have this realization, and somehow also media will play an important role in all this. So anyways, that is it for today's reading. I am so happy that you guys came, and I really hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, make sure to definitely subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below. Also, if you want to check out another pick a card reading after this reading, I do have one linked at the top of the screen here. Okay, so that is it for today, guys. Love you, and I'm sending all my love and light to you until next time. Bye, guys. Alright, so for all my friends who chose card number 2, this is your reading today on whether or not you will be able to enter into a relationship with this person on your mind. So let's take a look and see what our first card has to say. So our first card is Sophia, which says divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. So what I feel like this means already is that there is something greater going on here. There's definitely some divine timing at play, if you will. And it's almost like you're going to be learning a lot about yourself, and you're going to learn a lot through this relationship with this person. So I feel like whether or not this relationship turns into anything long term, that's still to be kind of decided, but I do feel like either way, it's going to really help you to learn a lot about yourself, about your desires, about what you want when it comes to romantic interests, and it's going to just teach you so much. Like, you're going to find wisdom in this relationship with this person, whether it turns into something romantic or not. So I feel like even if it's just platonic, there's going to be a lot of reason behind the two of you coming together, and it's really like destiny here. So there's definitely that divine force at play in the two of you in some way. I don't know necessarily if it's yet romantic or if it's something where it's just like this person is going to teach you a lot about yourself and give you the lessons you need to find your true soulmate and true life partner. So let's draw another card actually and see if we can get a closer look at whether the two of you will be in a relationship. But either way, I do feel like the connection that you share will teach you a lot about yourself and about relationships and romance in general. So just shuffling these cards, let's see. I feel like this card was the one, it kind of lit up for me. So we have We Are Nature, which is becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. So what this kind of tells me, again, very similar to the Sophia card in a lot of ways, is like this card is going to ground you. It's going to almost like make you realize like what is truly important. It's going to give you more clarity on who you are and like take you back to your roots. So, you know, it's going to really, really be able to like tap into who you are as a person and what you want. And I feel like there is kind of a relationship for sure, but if there's not necessarily an actual relationship, then it's going to be the connection or the heartbreak itself, the pain, will allow you to grow and allow you to find that person. I'm not necessarily getting a strong sense that this is the person for you. I'm more so getting the sense that this person is going to teach you a lot about yourself and a lot on this journey towards finding your soulmate. So I feel like, again, there is a strong connection, but this connection is more so rooted in wisdom and learning about yourself and learning who you are. That's really what I'm getting so far. And then next we're going to shuffle this deck and see what else we can learn here. So I feel like this is definitely the card. So we have 35, which is synchronicity. Yeah, I can never say this word. But basically what this means is like, again, union, again, coming together, becoming grounded, embodied, you know, kind of becoming root of the earth. So you're going to be definitely in tune with this person. I feel like you may even almost have somewhat of like a soul connection now I'm leaning towards. Like you may have somewhat of this feeling that when you're with this person, like you kind of mirror each other in some ways. So I would definitely pay attention to like if you mirror this person's movements, if you guys are kind of like on that same page, on that same energy wavelength, like are you able to kind of catch what they're putting down, you know, are you able to kind of feel like, you know, you are one, or you guys understand each other at a deeper level? That's what I'm really getting here. Like you guys understand things, even if you don't say them out loud, you still have this like understanding mentally and emotionally and like with the energy. Like you guys are a part of the same energy, and like whether or not this is going to grow into something even greater, I still don't know, but I know it's going to teach you a lot. And there's definitely a reason, there's definitely divine, you know, connections at play here with this person. So last but not least, we're going to draw from this deck, see what else we can learn here. So let's see. So whether the relationship's platonic or not, there's gonna be a lot you learn. There's gonna be a strong connection. And this is the card that came up for us, 33, healing. Okay, so this is a whole different dynamic of this reading right now. What we're getting here is like, this is going to give you the wisdom to heal. So I feel already that like this is going to take you back to who you are as a person and almost give you the strength. Like I feel like it's going to give you the strength just as roots give strength to the trees and to the plants. And there's just so much fruit that comes out of these strong roots. You know, so much wisdom, so much understanding, so much growth. That's kind of what I feel like this relationship is for you. This relationship is going to be one where you learn about yourself, where you heal from your past, and you really find exactly what you want and who you want. All right, so that is it for our reading today. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, just make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, just to join our amazing family. So we would love to have you. Also, if you want to watch another pick a card reading, I have one linked at the top of the screen here, so you can check this one out next. Anyways, that is it for today. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending all of my love and prayers to you until next time. Bye guys! Alright, so for all my friends who chose card number 3, this is your reading today on whether or not this relationship is going to occur with this person. So let's take a look at if you're going to enter into a relationship with this specific person. So our first card here is the return. So it says a new story, you decide, alignment, and it's coming together. So what I feel like this means here is there's going to definitely be like a return to this person. There's going to be like almost like a new chapter present in your guys' relationship. So I feel like you guys may have had like a rocky relationship somewhat. Like I feel like it's a very strong relationship, but it is one that has taken, you know, it's taken some hits. And what this card is saying is like you guys will be able to come back together stronger than ever. So this is a very, very hopeful card actually, because it's literally all about you deciding like whether you want to be with this person or not. And like if you do, there's definitely that potential out there for you to enter back into a relationship with this person. You know, maybe you haven't even been in a relationship with this person, but maybe you've had some like rocky past, just like, you know, kind of interactions. But this is literally saying that there is that potential for you to really get together and have a very strong and blooming romance. So another aspect of this card that I'm sensing is the alignment card and it's coming together card. So not only is it something that you're going to decide for yourself if this is what you want, but it's really going to tell us here that also, you know, things are really falling into place with this person, whether you see it or not. There's things going on beyond the surface of what we're able to see that are really creating, you know, this beautiful bond and almost this return in the two of you and how strong your connection truly is. So I feel like just knowing that even if it doesn't look like you guys will be together, just know that there is that potential definitely out there for you to come together stronger than ever. It's just totally up to you on whether you want to tap into that energy, and it's totally your decision if you feel like this person is someone who will lift you up, who will be a supportive and loving romantic partner for you, and whether you feel like this is the person that God has created for you to be with. So it's definitely some reflection that I feel like needs to take place here, some deep meditation and kind of an understanding of what you want and what you feel like you could definitely benefit from when it comes to this romantic partner. Let's just shuffle another card and see what else we can learn about this relationship. So let's see. Oh, okay, I feel like this is the card here, and it says lifting the veil, which says questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So what I feel like this is really saying for us and for this reading today is that basically, like, just as the return is all about alignment, this is all about anything not being aligned needs to be let go of before you can enter into this relationship with this person. So before there will be this return, you really need to kind of question, you know, the people you have in your life, the things that you are attached to. You need to really take a deep dive and look at all of the things that you have going for you. Maybe there's a few vices you have or addictions, you know, maybe there's certain things that just don't really add up to who you want to be. And those are things that we need to let go of in order to really come together in this relationship with this person. So I hope that, that kind of makes sense. And I hope that that speaks to you, that we need to let go of either, maybe it's people that we're attached to. There's some attachment, there's some almost like addiction attachment that needs to be let go of in order to really come fully into this relationship and return with this person. And next we're going to shuffle this deck and see what else we can learn here. So let's see. Oh, I feel like, okay, so this is the card, and this is justification. So I feel like, again, this thing that you have been like holding on to, that you kind of need to start questioning, you need to start letting go. It's been kind of something that you've been justifying to yourself, and it's almost preventing you from being with this person and entering into a relationship with this person. So there's definitely an addiction, a person, something that you're holding on to that it's really time to let go of. And that will really help you to not only come into this relationship with this person, but it will create an inner strength within you for you going forward in life. So I feel like that's a really beautiful thing, and it's going to really provide you with a lot of strength, a lot of clarity on who you are, And, you know, it's going to really give you that sense of power almost. And let's just draw one more card here for our reading and see what else we can learn about this relationship. But I definitely am seeing, you know, the potential for this. We just have to look at whatever this is that we need to let go of, what we need to question, and what we've been justifying to ourselves in our life. Maybe we've been making excuses when we shouldn't be. And that's kind of the thing we need to let go of here. And then this last thing is deep knowing. So I feel like this applies in that you know within yourself what it is that needs to be let go of. You know if it's, you know, something that you've been really holding on to that you know is not healthy for you. Maybe it's romantic, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just something that has been really kind of eating away at your health, at your spirituality. Whatever it is, you know that you kind of need to put that aside in order to be your best self and in order to pursue this romantic interest that you have. So I feel like only you know what this is, and it really will become clear here. And this is really the clear message that we need to let that go. We need to question that and not suppress it and ignore it any longer, but let it go fully in order to come into this relationship with this person and to have this beautiful return. So anyway, that is it for you guys today for this reading. If you did enjoy, please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, make sure to do that and subscribe. And if you want to check out another video after this one, I'm going to link one at the top of the screen here so you can check out this pick a card reading next. So anyways, that is it for today, guys. I'm sending all of my love and light to you guys until next time. Bye!